Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel. This is your October love reading. I would just like to say a big thanks for all my likes and subscribes and my comments. Really appreciate the support. It's all good. Today I'm going to be using Gilded Tarot. We're going to be using also the Romance Angels. I'm going to pull you a colour card and a Nature Whisper Oracle just for extra guidance and advice, okay? Right, so just also before I start, my neighbours are renovating, so there is a bit of banging and noise, but if I don't get these videos out now, it'll just be too late. Right, okay, so the overall energy you've got for the Gilded Tarot is the Magician. So it's telling you in October that you've got the resources and you've got everything that you need to manifest what it is you're looking for, okay, within your relationship, or if you're looking for a relationship. It's there to be had, okay? Underneath that, you've got the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords can talk about disappointing news coming in. It can also talk about spying, a bit of gossip, okay? So just be aware of that. But you do have some sort of offer coming in, and that'll be quite quick. It's the Knight of Swords. He is all about action. He's not one to say something and not do it. So this, you're going to be brought in an offer, and this will be through some sort of communication, so phone, text, email, and it could be an air sign, okay, because obviously the swords are airs. You've also got the Hermit, and basically, you know, you're looking on the inside for answers. Why is this not happening? Blah 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 blah. Okay, so you're kind of on a bit of a journey, but you will be brought in an offer in the month of October, but there might be some sort of disappointing news that you're going to hear, or there's going to be some sort of gossiping going on. But you do have the tools, the abilities and the life experience to manifest what it is you're looking for, Taurus. Alright, so the overall card you got for the Romance Angel energy was a let go of control issues, and I really did have a bit of a laugh when I looked at this card, because we sometimes are a bit controlling, Taurus. We like to know what's going on, we like to know what's going to happen in the future. You don't like to be in limbo, you know, you're looking for stability, so you're kind of in a need to know basis constantly. And sometimes you just need to allow the situation to unfold naturally rather than pushing it. So it's urging us to not try and control it, which will probably be pretty hard. Underneath that, you've got worth waiting for. So as long as it just unfolds naturally, it'll be worth the wait, okay? Divine timing is at work in your love life, okay? So don't push for things that are not there. Just let it go with the flow. Right, first card we've got is the Ace of Wands. This is an absolutely positive card to get. It's quite creative, it's quite fiery. This talks of new starts, new relationships. They're going to be quite fiery and passionate. And this is going to be the start of something new, which is really good. It can relate to some people, you know, it can be relatable to a fire sign. But basically it can be any zodiac sign. So you've got the Ace of Wands, which is really positive there. Next to that, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Again, this talks of a new start, okay? We're at the start of the cycle. Something fresh. You're going to feel, you're going to have stability within this situation. And you know, you're going to feel stable with this person, or, you know, because it's a new beginning. This is really funny because it seems to me like you might have two offers, because they're both different wands, unless it is, you know, the Ace of Pentacles could be denoting to that, you know, it could be a new job, and the Ace of Wands is definitely a new creative pursuit, or it could be, you know, also readily known as a new relationship, a passionate one. So you might have a couple offers on the table this month, Taurus. If you're going to, you know, what's she chatting about, because, you know, I'm already in a relationship or already married, It could just be that this is going to be a new phase or a new start within a relationship, okay? The next one you've got is the Nine of Swords. We can see here things are not great. She's up, she's stressed. It's in the middle of the night, so things are maybe keeping you up. You're maybe a bit stressed out. The swords always denote to thoughts, so this is all about your own thoughts, and sometimes this card can also indicate like self-sabotaging thoughts. The owl signifies not being able to see things clearly, so maybe you, because you're not getting the rest that you need and your mind is working overtime, you're analysing a lot. And again, this kind of just ties in with this. You have to let it go. You have to let the thoughts go. Stop worrying about it. And, you know, just get rid of the negative thinking. Right, the one that you've got underneath the Ace of Wands is Attraction. This is a beautiful card. So this tells me that the bond that you've got with the person that you're interested in, or you're in a relationship with, or you're dating, is someone that, you know, it's a genuine bond. It works both ways. It's a two-way street. We can see here she's smelling the rose, and, you know, it's flourish. It's not closed. It's quite open. It's flourishing. It's still got room to grow. And it just tells me that you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this is just another thing to reinforce letting go of control issues also, because it indicates that you have to just enjoy the moment, okay? Stop analysing what can happen, what's going to go wrong within your own head, okay? Just enjoy the moment as it is, which is easier said than done sometimes. Underneath that, we've got love yourself first, okay? So there might be an instance in October where you're going to have to make a stand for yourself. You're maybe not even looking after yourself properly, your diet, your exercise. You just need to put yourself first. You're maybe feeling a bit burnt out or mentally drained, so take time to recharge your batteries. But your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, okay? So the person that you are attracted to, or they're attracted to, you know, that mutual situation that's going on, you know, when you stand up for yourself, you know, they'll find that quite attractive. And let's face it, Taurus, you're not exactly a doormat, so let's not pretend that we are. Underneath Ace of Pentacles is a really positive card. You've got calling in your soulmate. So for those of you that are single out there or dating, it's saying your prayers and affirmations and visualization help you bring you together. So you've maybe been putting out the thoughts to the universe, you know, saying, look, why am I not getting my soulmate? You know, can I bring in someone that's going to be compatible, free, single, you know, no whatever, and you just want that piece of happiness, okay? So the universe is just saying, yes, we've heard you. It's en route. The next one that you've got under calling in your soulmate is new love. Now, yes, this could be a renewal of love. So it can be a past love, or not a past love. It could be someone from the past that's returning, because we can see here this man's been away and he's returning. He's offering the rose to the woman. So it can be something that didn't quite develop into love the first time round, and it could be there now coming in for a second time. And maybe that's why you've got the two aces, okay? Because you have the opportunity of two starts, which could be possibly two different people, and they might be quite different. And this new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So yeah, the attraction is definitely there. Underneath Nine of Swords, we've got pay attention to the red flags. Now, the Nine of Swords, as I said before, it can be self-sabotaging thoughts that you're having that, you know, you're worried about, and maybe this can roll two ways. The first way is your thoughts are jeopardising the situation and you're over-analysing things, okay? And you have to pay attention to your negative thinking and try and change it into a more positive outlook, okay? The second way it can play out is that this new person or renewal of love, that there's something not quite right. And the woman in this photo, she's got the hat on and nobody's pulling the wool over her eyes in a sense. But she's not quite seeing clearly, so there is maybe something trying to caution you about the situation in October, so just pay attention to that. So it's either your own self-sabotaging thoughts or something is not right. But it does advise you to stay optimistic about your love life, okay? So that is really pretty much on the money, because that's right under the Nine of Swords, where it's saying your thoughts are sabotaging the situation. And then it says pay attention to this negative thinking maybe. And then it's saying please stay optimistic. So try and be more positive, okay, about the situation that's in hand. I mean, Taurus, there is a lot of positive cards here, you know, and positive thinking and faith will bring you romance within this situation. But you've just got to let go of the control issues, because you maybe don't know where this is going and you're nervous and that freaks you out. Or this new chapter within your relationship, that you've just got to let go of the negative thinking and just hope, you know, and hope for the best and just try and be positive as you can. Right, let's have a look at what colour cards, what advice or guidance do you have for Taurus for the month of October for their love life? What advice or guidance do you have for Taurus for their love life for the month of October? What do they need to hear? Here we go. Alright, you've got bronze. And that says strengthen your body. So it's about, you know, try not let this stress worry you, because that can have an effect on the body. And that's not where you want to be at this moment. I'm going to read it from the book because these are kind of new cards and I think you guys are needed this month. So let's see what it says. Bronze inspires strength, wisdom and love, helping you to get promotions, bringing wealth into life and attracting the right people into your business. Bronze also aids in successful negotiation, teaching people to trust their instincts. Use bronze to break destructive emotional patterns, release irrational fears and anxieties, and flush toxic thoughts and feelings out your body. Exactly what I was saying about the Nine of Swords. Okay, the bronze card is just reinforcing that by saying, you know, break the emotional patterns, release irrational fears and anxieties. So just your own thoughts, okay? Right, let's see what advice and guidance we've got from Nature's Whisper. Yeah, so it's try not be negative, just look on the positive side, just think, you know, if you're waiting for news or anything like that, you know, no news is good news, just go with the flow, just let it happen naturally. I know that's a bit, you hate that and I hate that too, but you know, a lot of Tauruses might not admit it, but we do like to control the situation. Maybe not as bad as Capricorn, but it's definitely there. Okay, and it's beautiful, Taurus, you've got an absolutely gorgeous card. And it's called Acceptance of Love, okay? And there is green in this card, so it is some sort of self-healing, which is probably donated to the bronze card and the Nine of Swords. Stay optimistic, acceptance of love, and you know, you've waited maybe for a while for this new start, and you're just like, well, I've had new starts before and it's just all gone Pete Tong, or it's all gone wrong. And you're thinking, well, you know, what else is going to go wrong? That's the kind of thinking you want to avoid, Taurus. You want to be acceptance. You want to be able to accept the love when it's offered for this new beginning, because you deserve it. All right, have a good month.